we need to think about is that before Jay-Z got control of the Super Bowl, wasn't no niggas performing. So let's go back to the essence of the beginning of he's creating a wave of artists to have an opportunity to perform. If you're a good artist and you're a great artist, your time will come. Right. Like, I was never crying about it or mad about it. When Dr. Dre called me and asked me to get his back, I was there for him. Right. But I didn't feel like I was supposed to be there. I was, in demand to be there. This is a big event. People looking at everything when they pick the person to perform. You should just be honored that, hip-hop is being able to be seen on that platform for all of us and not hate. Right. On the next man, but be happy.
What up with y'all? It's Coffee. Tapping back in, man. And did Snoop Dogg just basically tell Lil Wayne, yo, shut the fuck up, quit crying, you crybaby, punk ass, soft. You drank too much lean and it made you sound like you were whining on the record and now you just whining in real life. Is that what he told him? I mean, you see the post hitting social network, right, where you're saying that Snoop Dogg subtly told Wayne, or how are they saying it? No, it's Snoop Dogg subliminally tells Lil Wayne, stop crying about Super Bowl snub. You should just be honored that hip hop is being able to be seen on that platform and not hate on the next man. What do you guys think about that? Like, Wayne has made it clear, even at that Louisiana festival, where he let the people know, he gave this in-depth speech about he felt it was ripped away from him. The Super Bowl is in his hometown at the Superdome. He bought tickets for the whole fam in advance, and he was like counting his chickens before they were hatched, I guess. Like, hey, it's in my hometown, I'm performing there. And then he finds out that they're going with K-Dot instead of him. And I don't know if you guys saw these reports. Tap in and let me know there are these reports about this Drake Kendrick lawsuit over the Not Like Us track with defamation. And there's those two suits, one about the boosted bots, payola, and the other one about defamation, where he called Drizzy a pedio, a wicked demon on some Mousestein Island vibes. And there were these reports that emerged. Y'all know how it goes with the sources. Oh, a source close to such and such said this or that, but we can't really authenticate it if it's 100% actual, factual. Because if y'all haven't seen the epidemic going on in the news right now, right? Like, people say a lot of YT channels just be spamming a bunch of BS and whatnot to just throw fluggery up, which does happen. There's these half-assed news sites that have enlisted AI programs to just throw together BS articles, and it's just a joke. And it'll be these news sites where it's hard to even read an article because like all this extra ish is popping up, like it's a website where you go to watch like a TV show that you rock with, but you don't have a subscription to the channel or something like that. So you go to like Put Locker or Project Free TV or one of those. And yo, hit the comment anyone if you got some up-to-date jammies that work, but y'all know what I'm talking about, how you'll click the thing to close it out and all these weird ass pop-ups will pop up and you're trying to X them out to get everything to play. There's these news sites that are like that now, like real apps, putting up real ads and everything, and they're doing it on some straight scammery. It's just a joke. It's messed up. And it was one of those type platforms that put this reports out there stating that there was a source close to someone, tied to the NFL, that's saying with the lawsuit going on that the NFL is shook to have K-Dot perform because this lawsuit is the center of a big lawsuit against UMG, and they don't want to be tied to it in any way to aggravate things or nothing like that. So they were thinking of going with someone else, and that someone else could indeed be Weezy. I just wasn't really believing it or buying it, but I don't know, man. Let me know if you've seen it, your thoughts about it, if it's real or not. But if those reports were indeed real, they were saying that there were other reports from a source indicating that Kendrick Lamar was heated because he was like, yo, why would I devote a Super Bowl performance to getting that Drake. Like, is that all y'all think about me artistically? But then at the same time, it's like that would be the ultimate way to put extra dirt on him, to put extra, not salt in the wound, salt in his carcass, as he has just bodied him. I don't know, but who really knows what's real or not when it comes to all that. But circling back to what we're talking about here, Snoop just basically, I think, was saying, come on, Wayne, you was acting like a bitch. You're better than that, man. Since Hov got involved, he's been really changing and revolutionizing the halftime show. Now, I know bubblegum pop-ish, maybe there'll be a rapper involved. He's putting some, for real, extras on it and putting hip-hop on display, on the biggest stage of them all. And, you should just quit being a hater and be happy. You can't have it your way. This ain't Burger King. But it's kind of wild if you think about it, right? Because at the same time that Snoop's saying all this, that he's just sick of hearing Lil Wayne crying and getting extra sensitive. It was wild, right? Because he said, people look at everything when they put together these performances and who's going to be up there, right? And we found out, or apologies, not we found out, if y'all remember, Lil Wayne was engaged in a beef with Jay-Z some time back, right? He always was very complimentary of Jay-Z, right? Where he was always giving him props. And when Lil Wayne kind of evolved as an artist from the early Lil Wayne with the bright braids, right? Like Weezy, The Block is Hot and all that era, and shifted into Lil Wayne with the dreads, the Carter, right? And he totally evolved. Like, don't get me wrong, I always thought Weezy was dope. I rocked with him and everything like that. But when the Carter series started dropping and all those mixtapes and everything, No Ceilings, I Am Not a Human Being, The Dedication, all those fire-ass mixtapes where Wayne was in the studio like every damn day, leaned out of his mind, just dropping crazy bars. At that point, matter of fact, on that, bring it back from the bottom of the map, that first single off the first Carter, he was saying, I'm the greatest rapper alive since the greatest rapper retired, and was giving him, nothing but props and respect or whatever. And we even saw them collaborate on one of the Carters with the Mr. Carter, as they both are Carters, the Wayne Carter and Sean Carter, Mr. Carter. But then, there was that situation where Lil Wayne took issue with one of Jay-Z's bars talking about, you got baby money, dissing someone, saying like their money's short or whatever, they're not on his level, and obviously Baby is Birdman. And then, he got at him on that one track with Jadakiss and Drake, where he was talking about, got that baby money, I got that baby money, I'll kidnap your chick, get that how much you love your lady money, and he was talking about, what did he say to something about Hello Kitty and your cleavage? He was just going in. I forget the name of that track. It was the Carter 4, right? I believe. And it was just wild to see Weezy dissing Jay-Z, the icon that he always looked up to as the greatest rapper, and he was taking his place and everything like that. And it was often put out there too that Wayne was like motivated by Jay-Z to surpass him. And when he was on that run, and there was reports too that at one point Jay-Z called him or something like that and was like, yo, Weezy, I see you, you know what I mean? But then fast forward, at this time, he's dissing Jay-Z, and a few years later, Wayne and Birdman fall off and are beefing. And then there was reports at that time, I don't know if y'all remember that, right, that Wayne was gonna get down with Jay-Z, with Rock Nation, to get him out of that bad deal, whatever was going on with Birdman. But apparently they squashed their issue, their lawsuits, and Wayne and Birdman made up. And I don't know, it was always kind of up in the air what exactly their relationship was between Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. But then when you hear something like this, that it's the Super Bowl, it's in New Orleans, it's gotta feel like Jay-Z it's kind of taking a shot at him in a sense, knowing that Wayne is a big sports fan, a big NFL fan. He's done ish with ESPN. He always lets it be known he loves football and everything like that. I mean, it's like, I hear what Snoop is saying, but you can't feel like that isn't some kind of message from Jay-Z. You know what I mean? We have heard Jay-Z is petty. Could this be some petty get back or what? Like, it's got to mean something, right? Especially at this point now where there's been these reports and everything, and it's known. But I'm saying Jay-Z been known before Wayne took issue with it or made it known. You know what I mean? Jay-Z definitely knew it was going to be taken some kind of way, if you ask me, in my opinion. And then we got Snoop saying, man, quit your bitching. Be thankful hip-hop's being put on this platform and shut the fuck up. I find it very interesting, right? There were those reports that came out that were confirmed about Jay-Z personally handpicking artists to perform at the Super Bowl, and that when he hit up Eminem made it be known, hey, I want to do it, of course, for 50 Cent. He's got to be a part of it with me. And, you know, Jay-Z obliged and said, okay, bring Fifth with you. You know, as Jay-Z and 50 Cent have a bit of a checkered past, which there's some big updates going on with that we're going to cover in some other videos. So make sure to subscribe and hit the comments on all that. But let's talk about all this. Do you agree and concur that that's what Snoop was saying? And was Snoop taking a shot or just trying to look out for Wayne and let him know, yo, stop being a crybaby. It's not a good look, B. Or you want to say B, but it's not a good look, cuz. And, you know, what do you guys think about this whole Super Bowl halftime fiasco and controversy? Wayne, Kendrick, Hove, old beefs, new beefs. Let's discuss it all in the comments. Thanks for watching. Once again, sub up. I'll catch y'all on the next one. It's Coffee. Signing out, y'all. Peace.